Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video, and thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. I enjoyed it. Got a little hungover. It was a great time. Today's going to be a relaxing day, beautiful weather, just getting over the winter here, so I really appreciate everyone. I got my hot tea and honey loaded ready to go. Let's get into the VeChain news, guys. I missed you so much. Looking at the VTHO burn yesterday, the main net is just running real slow today. 2.3 yesterday and 1.3 today. It is a weekend, so that is to be expected. Hopefully those numbers can come up. Taking a look at the price yesterday, we dumped a little bit, but nothing too bad. Got under 9 cents for a brief time yesterday, but we are back stabilized under slightly above 9 cents here. I'm not worried at all. Looks like there's some profit taking going on in the crypto community this week, so hopefully those fortunes can reverse today and we could get above 10 cents. That illustrious 10-cent mark, man, I'm telling you, whales don't want to see us win. But when in doubt, zoom out, guys, and we're just in the in the middle of this accumulation phase. Looks like we almost get there, and then we dip down, then we almost get there, and then we dip down. So I think we're gonna have a breakout anytime, really, anytime soon, really. I hope we have a decent breakout, but when we zoom out, things don't look that bad. It looks like we're still on an upward trend. I remember when people were saying that VeChain was a stable coin at 5 cents. That was funny. They also said we were a stable coin at 0.0002 cents too. So it is what it is. We're about 13 days from the all-time high. So nothing too crazy, guys, based on the price. Hopefully we get past 10 cents. I think once we get past 10 cents on up to 11, 12 cents, I think some of those doubts and that some of those concerns will start to drop off, and hopefully we could just go on a parabolic run. All right, but it's not me saying it. VeChain analysts apparently believe that VeChain is on the verge of a parabolic rally, and I would have to agree, guys. We have some things coming up in the pipeline that is crazy. I mean, even more than 1,400, 1,000. Yeah, is that 1,400. Wow, I am just not with the shits today, guys. 140,000 users. Wow, that was embarrassing. Participated in the Twitter poll, and about 65.8% of the vote said that VeChain is undervalued. This analyst called VeChain Justin added the poll results as a bullish case of the cryptocurrency. The community is now still voting to modify or maintain the transaction fees on the blockchain of VeChain Thor. I do not believe that the vote on the base gas price of the VeChain Thor token will have an extremely negative or positive effect on the price. I think that in the long term, it will have a positive effect on the price, but that's remained to be seen. And he says, I'm extremely bullish on VeChain more than ever before because of the vote to reduce the base gas price. Understand or get left behind because the bulls are repeating on deaf ears. All paths point to mass adoption. We move in 2021, 100% zero doubt. And I'm starting to feel the same way, guys. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know that there are other coins literally going to the moon right now. You got Binance Coin, you got, Tron pumping really good amongst others. But, guys, the money printing's not going to stop. People are going to continue to try to find, safe haven assets. We got Proof of Authority 2.0 coming out. We got Vex Exchange coming out. A lot of stuff on the horizon. Hopefully a couple of more hospitals. We've been promised a couple more hospitals getting on the VPass, on the vaccination certificate as well. So we've got a lot of potential to grow, guys. We're still so early. Typically, the summer months for Bitcoin are good months. So hopefully during the summer, people going out, the market's getting stimulated. We get another stimulus check or two. We could start to see VeChain, 50 cents, maybe 75 cents, something like that. He predicts that The price action on the cusp of breaking and going parabolic, the circled area of importance, looking for a bounce or a line flag to go parabolic at 24 cents. That would definitely be welcome. A 25-cent VeChain would make me very happy. But anything can happen, guys. Just remember, this is a long-term play. Normies still don't understand, bro. People still don't know. Like, that's why I'm not worried, because we're still so early. Like, people still can't wrap their head around blockchain. This weekend, I went out with some friends, and, we went out to have dinner, and I was just asking, do you guys know anything about crypto? And they're like, man, I can't understand that stuff at all. People still can't wrap their brains around it. People are so focused on their day-to-day lives that, and to be honest, people don't even really invest like at all. Like, I've been asking my coworkers, hey, do you invest in like the stock market? Do you invest in crypto? Do you even have a savings account? And, like 50% of the people were like, nah, I have a savings account, but there's nothing in it. And I'm like, you're almost 35 person. Like, what happens if you like get sick? Like, are you just gonna be homeless? Like, what? But anyway, I'm not here to tell people how to use their money. But what I am saying is, guys, we're still so early. And, I thought that the mass adoption, what happened with Bitcoin was at, 50K. People are going to be flooding in when Bitcoin's at 100,000. But the thing is, when Bitcoin's at 100,000, they're going to come in and be like, oh, crap, I can't afford Bitcoin right now, not understanding what Bitcoin is really about. And then they're going to go to altcoins, and hopefully they'll see little old VeChain there at 50 cents or whatever, and then you know what it is. So I'm not worried. We're still early, guys. Hold strong. So again, we're not the only ones that believes that VeChain could go parabolic. Anything's possible. I used to think that it might happen, blah, blah, blah. But, now I really start to think that this thing could happen, and, we could be in a good spot. And this is a great write-up here, guys, an amazing write-up from LinkedIn here. This is a bit of an older article talking about why VeChain will be the AWS. I mean, we have blockchain as a services here, the VeChain Thor blockchain. We are literally going after Fortune 500 companies, people that actually change the world. Smart money. If you want to know whether a company is a good long-term investment, one of the things you need to look at is who is supporting the project. In the case of VeChain, there are a couple well-known U.S. billionaire venture capitalists who have decided to place their money and attention into VeChain. Don't forget Jim Bayer, the founder and CEO of Bayer Capital. Jim has an outstanding record of making great early investments in companies such as Facebook, Etsy, Legendary Marvel Entertainment, Spotify, holy shit, 21st Century Fox, among others. He is the brother of the law-accompanied U.S. Secretary of Transportation, Elaine Chao, whose family from the International Logistics Center. The second one is Tim Draper. We all know him. He is well known, and his venture successes include Skype, Overture, Badao, Tesla, Hotmail, SpaceX, SolarCity, and Robinhood, etc. We've also got PwC, DMV, amongst others, guys. So we are in a we're in a special position, guys. We're in a special position. We're on the ground floor of something big, and with anything, VeChain can fail. Okay, we already know this. We already know that companies at any moment can fail. They just miss the mark or whatever like that. But that's the risk you gotta take. That's the risk you gotta take to you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Did every investment that Jim Baer invested in work? No. Did every investment that Tim Draper invested in work? No. But you got to take the wins with the losses. With such incredible business partnerships and real use cases, VeChain has what it takes to grow steadily or maybe exponentially within the next 5 to 10 years. If VeChain continues to follow their roadmap, increasing their partnerships and implementing their VeChain toolchain platform with more businesses, they will end up carving up a good amount of the supply chain sector, catapulting them into a massive success. And I would agree. moving on. All right, so we have Vince Magazine, a great write-up here. And this was actually the article about VeChain becoming the AWS of blockchain. They say toolchain supplies have a comparable performance for blockchain, enabling companies to simply combine their knowledge worth with VeChain Thor. The simplest kind, toolchain comes as a off-the-shelf, low-code to no-code platform offering versatility and adaptability that may be quickly deployed in as little as a half an hour. And that's huge, guys. Again, you know, we're starting to see blockchains really take a low-code approach to, you know, some of their facilities. When we talk about Cardano, their Marlowe smart contract implementation, that's low code, no code, so that, you know, a business engineer or, you know, a tech engineer can come on in, create a smart contract. In the case of toolchain, come on in, create a blockchain as a service within the palm of their hands without having to hire, you know, expensive developers. That's a game changer as well. Suddenly, companies without technical experience or in-house builders are in a position to make the most of quite a few advantages of a public blockchain for their own companies, massively decreasing lead occasions, prices, and complexity, guys. I've worked with many companies that, you know, have these third-party solutions where, you know, if it breaks, we have to call customer service. That takes a while, you know. Typically the customer service person is in India, so you can't really understand what they say, not being racist or nothing, but it is what it is. Where in this, we have these blockchains as a service tools. We can set them up with people already in-house, so they know how it works. That's the great thing. Toolchain contains readily customizable cell purposes, Internet of Things chips, sensors, entry into the VeChain Thor blockchain from help of the VeChain crew, and entry into the VeChain's distinctive native price delegation performance. The platform's real-world readiness is considerably enhanced by toolchain credits, a non-crypto credit score that may be bought by a business and spent writing knowledge, triggering VTHO to be burned as a standard transaction. And again, it talks about its off-the-shelf model, blockchain as a service standards, Walmart's food traceability service system, My Story, amongst others. And then toolchain to unlock the exponential adoption of VeChain Thor. We already know, guys, that we could get a fully implemented blockchain service from farm to table in as little as a week. And that was confirmed by Sam's Club. So... And then it says here, toolchain will likely be for public blockchain what AWS was to software with its astute business positioning, and I would definitely hope so. And here, guys, we have VeChain My Story here. This is a very old video, so yeah, go ahead, comment down below. This is old, but we have a lot of newbies here. Let's take a look at this. It's about 50 seconds long, and it's going to educate you a little bit about my story. If you didn't know, now you know.
Hey guys, my name is Brett Gray, and I want to talk to you today about wine. I want to talk to you about my story. My Story is a blockchain-powered application that collects data sets and information all throughout the value chain, where we're able to track from grape to bottle and presents it in a meaningful story that is just unlocked by a QR code on a wine bottle. But it actually unlocks so much information as it relates to the supply chain. Proof for brands that what they put into their products is what they put into the product, and how they make that product is actually how it was made. This type of information is valuable because it not only provides proof for brands, but it provides confidence for consumers. Blockchain isn't a silver bullet, but it does provide a lot of functional and useful tools You can trust what's in your product. And the cool thing about a product like My Story is it's completely changing the way that brands engage with their customers. And My Story can go far beyond just wine. It can be applied for any textiles, oil and gas, steel, metal, healthcare, aviation, other commodities, not just food and beverage. We've used My Story in all kinds of different pilots and programs, and we're looking to do more. We've been in the business of providing trust for over 150 years, and we're committed to making the world a better place. And one of the tools we use to do that is blockchain. I enjoy a good glass of wine as much as anyone else, but I want to know what's inside it. And thanks to the work by DNVGL, auditors, and the collection of data from IoT sensors, devices, and beacons, you can. All the hard work and effort that brands put into creating their products. It's right at your fingertips.
Alrighty guys, so that's a little bit about my story here. OGs already know about it, but I thought that video was interesting. And finally guys, we have the wonderful Eisenreich here. Please go ahead and follow him. We have VeChain's partner H&M guys, H&M. The funny thing is I saw an H&M store and I was about to go into it, but I just didn't because we were getting lunch. But this was yesterday. Kind of funny. VeChain and H&M sustainability performance report. So cost loss day traceability pilot with blockchain company VeChain to trace and share the production journey of a recyclable sweater. Customers were able to scan a QR code with traceability information. And here's the full PDF here. Let's just quickly take a look. So it goes down here, the sustainability report. And again, guys, this is what the this is what the Great Reset is about. You know, making businesses more sustainable, making businesses, you know, more earth friendly. Because right now, business, especially in China and, you know, in other places, pollutes the earth. And, you know, what's the use of being rich if we don't have a beautiful earth to explore, guys? So this is important. This is not only important to us in the crypto community, but this is important to the elites as well. This is a very long, very long PDF. Whoever made this PDF, I hope you got paid double time because this is huge. All right. Thank you to all my wonderful Patreon subscribers: AJ, Berkalik, House, McHarris, Sergio, Lassie Nielsen, The Fernline, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland 4 Crypto, Boost, Wayne, Fruz, Den, Brady Adams, Joel Menace, Kyle Bocci, Crypto, SVT.SI, Eric Parra, at Day the Voice for the People, HBDSouthBay.com, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax CH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, DNC Vale, and Maker Dow Crumbs. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support, guys. I missed you yesterday. And I hope you're enjoying your wonderful weekend. Hopefully the weather is getting better. We've got 1,126 days to the next Bitcoin block halving, guys, and things are just moving along. I love it. Take a look at the markets as a whole. Looks like Bitcoin and Ethereum took a little bit of profits yesterday. Not surprising after Bitcoin went to 60K. It's probably going to hit 60K a couple of times. Looks like it got rejected at 60K here. Let's, when in doubt, move out. Looks like it touched it once and then got rejected. Looks like it tried to touch it again and they got rejected again. So the more times we touch that, the better we'll be. Now, guys, 7 years ago, you could have bought a Bitcoin for $67. Absolutely crazy. We're still so young, guys. We're still so early. Let's take a look at any major pumps. Wink is pumping. Wink token. I totally forgot about Wink token. That's a Tron ecosystem token, I think. Yeah. Holochain, BitTorrent still pumping. Things are moving, definitely. So hopefully, you know, we can start to see those profits come on into VeChain. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna stop blabbering. I love all y'all. And don't let your memes be dreams. I will talk to you with the Cardano updates coming soon, guys. Love you. Bye.